Hi, I'm Sharon. I'm a licensed massage therapist at A Moment Away. I started my journey here with this team back in November 2013. So I've been working here for over 10 years. I love coming into the spa to work every day because every day's different. I see a variety of different clients with different needs, different experiences, and I love helping them with whatever their issues are with relaxation if they need that from their stressful job, if they have some muscles that have been bothering them. I like to help them feel better. When I pick my client up from our waiting room and bring them to the room, I like to get an idea of what exactly brings them in for their session that day. Are they just looking for a break from their everyday life, or do they have some muscles that have been hurting them? I'd like to know exactly those areas that they would like to have a little bit more attention. Are there any areas that they'd like to skip that are ticklish? Or if there's any areas that they really want me to work extra on that is more unconventional, head massage, for example. I like to know if it's the first massage a client's had because I would probably spend a little bit more time explaining to them the process of what I expect for them to do when I leave the room. For example, instructing them to remove as much clothing as they're comfortable with. But I also like to give them an idea of the more that I have to work with, the better the massage will be. In other words, most people should remove their clothing down to perhaps their undergarments. So that way I have more of their skin to work with. So before I leave the room to let them get comfortable on the table, I make sure that they're fully aware of how to get onto the table. So we have a setup where there are sheets. There's a fitted sheet and a top sheet and a blanket. There's also a face cradle too. So typically clients will start face down and I tell them to make themselves comfortable between the layers of the sheets with their face in the face cradle. And then I will make sure that that positioning is comfortable when I return. They also have the option if they'd like to start face up. In that case, they would be made comfortable with their head on the table rather than the face cradle. And I make sure that they know that too. When I return to the room, it is now time for them to relax into their massage. The first thing is I need to make sure that they're comfortable. So we check if the temperature of the table is good, if the positioning of the bolstering is good, if their face feels comfortable in the face cradle. And I let them know that if there is any point in time where they're starting to feel like they need an adjustment, just to let me know. And of course, we can make sure that they are comfortable with the temperature or the positioning of the bolstering or the face cradle. I then also let them know that even if I have an idea of what they're looking for pressure wise, I tend to really focus the pressure changes based on how I'm feeling their muscles respond to the work under my hands. But sometimes clients feel that they might need a little more pressure or a little less pressure in particular areas. And I always invite them to make sure that they tell me that because that way they're going to get the best results out of the massage that they possibly can. As I'm working along the muscles in different areas, I can feel the sense of relaxation. I can also sometimes feel if they're gripping up a little bit more too. That way I can offer some communication to the client as far as, does the pressure feel okay for you? Would you like a little more, a little less? Because believe it or not, a lot of clients are too afraid to speak up. Maybe they think they'd be insulting me or something, but they're not. It's also subjective. What feels great for one client maybe won't be feeling as wonderful for another client. A few of the techniques used in Swedish massage include long strokes towards the heart to help to support circulation of freshly oxygenated blood, to relax the muscle tissue, to smooth over those frazzled nerves, and to really do a strong sense of relaxation. Along the way, I like to hit a few key pressure points that, again, help to work with that nervous system and really bring you into a more positive state of mind and to just forget about your troubles and the stress of the world around you. Another massage technique is using circular motion and pressure in order to help to loosen up some bound up muscle tissue, to help to relax it, make it feel less tense. Again, get blood circulation specifically into those areas. And it feels really great when you have it done. I like to also hit some key pressure points along the way when I feel a knot, when I feel that point of tension, and maybe spend a little more time very gently working out those bound up muscle fibers. I do this by tenting up the sheet and the blanket slightly just to give you enough room to easily turn over. Remember, you will always be covered with the sheet and the blanket, and only the areas that are being massaged at that time will be uncovered. This is to help to support your modesty as well as making sure that you're going to remain comfortably warm. When your massage is complete, I'll be stepping out of the room so that way you can take your time getting up from the table. I will leave you with a towel so you can remove any of the excess oil or cream before putting your clothes back on. When you're done, you'll step out of the room and I'll be waiting there for you with a smile on my face and a nice cup of cool water for you to refresh and rehydrate. It's very important that for the rest of the day, you have adequate water intake to help to support the work that's been done with the massage. We move around a lot of fluids and blood, and there's a sense of detoxification that occurs too. And the extra hydration really helps to support your body in making sure that your muscles remain comfortable and pliable. Being a licensed massage therapist at a Moment Away Spa has been a tremendously rewarding experience for me. I really love when I have that wonderful connection with a client. I feed off of people's energy really, really well. And I really like that circuit of energy that occurs as the client is starting to relax into the massage. And when I could feel that maybe they were a bundle of nerves when they first arrived, but within 10 minutes, maybe sometimes even less, I can start to feel all of that tension melt from them. And that's when their energy starts to become alive. And we really have this thing where we feed off of each other with the energy, whether they know it or not. I particularly like when they mention at the end about how they felt my energy. One of my most memorable clients actually happened within my first few months of working here. I was seeing a client on a very frequent basis for a short massage that she needed just to feel comfortable in her own skin. She was going through many difficult medical conditions, and sometimes she was in a lot of pain. And one of the more fun aspects of that is that she would kind of say that she either loved me or hated me based on, was the work that I was doing intensifying that pain for the moment, or was she feeling kind of just more relaxed from the work that I would do? Both the loving me and the hating me had its benefits for her, because when she quote unquote hated me, we knew we were working at a therapeutic level. When she loved me, it was probably more she just needed it from more of an emotional kind of a standpoint rather than physical. Unfortunately, I did lose this client to her afflictions, which really kind of formed who I am with making that real deep connection with my beloved clients. I make it a point to really make sure that I connect with the clients for what they need for any given day. Because even if they come in really regularly, that massage is going to be different this month than it was the previous month. And I really like to connect with what they are needing at that moment. And I adjust the massage to suit those needs. In addition to staying well hydrated, you're going to want to keep moving after a massage. Not anything too crazy, but just if you found that you had a stiff area that you wanted particularly worked on, the work that I do is only part of the solution. If necessary, I can show you gentle stretches or ways to move your body to keep the lubrication going of the muscle tissue. I have been in the spa industry for over 30 years. I started my career working as an esthetician, doing skincare and nail care. And while I was working at various jobs in different spas, I really admired the massage therapists. They seemed to really be the more type of person that I wanted to be. It seemed that they were helping people on a deeper level. It was almost spiritual, if you will. And when I took a little bit of a break from working in the spa industry to raise my daughter, I decided that I really didn't want to go back to what I was doing. And it was the perfect opportunity to further my education. So that's when I went to school to be a massage therapist. When I first started working here at A Moment Away, I did wear all of the hats of all of the different services that we provide for our clients. However, I was so drawn to really just working as a massage therapist that that's what I opted to do. So that's all I do now. I just do the massage therapy because I feel that I would rather do that really well than spread myself too thin. At A Moment Away Spa, we have a team of therapists that all have their individual techniques and personalities and ways of performing the massage that one might suit you or two might suit you better than the others. We encourage you to try different massage therapists. That way you can get the therapist that would best suit your individual needs.
So at Moment Away, we offer massage therapy. It has been the base of the company. We started over 20 years ago, and massage is just absolutely amazing. It can help with so many things that you have going on, from pain to anxiety, sleep, depression. It helps post-surgery. It can help while you're pregnant. Some of the great modalities that we offer are Swedish, deep tissue. We offer warm bamboo, which is personally my favorite. It's warm. It helps get into the deeper muscles. It's absolutely amazing. We offer aromatherapy. We offer prenatal for when you're either leading up to getting pregnant or after pregnancy. We offer couples massages. We offer cupping. There's just so many amazing modalities, and our team are absolutely amazing. And then we can definitely find something that you will love, and we'll be able to connect with the therapist and have an overall amazing experience. At A Moment Away, we have 3 locations. We have South Windsor, Plainville, and Southington. We'd love for you to join us at all of them or any of them. And you can always visit our website at www.amomentawayspa.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok if you want to check us out there.